What's up, everybody? Welcome to episode 514 of the Daily Mother Swole. Like this Ninjago shit?
The sun is shining, the birds are chirping, the bacon is sizzling. Welcome to the Daily Swole.
Yeah, me neither. Welcome everyone to 514. I do have some content planned, and welcome. Flex me if you got them. Welcome to the most muscular Swolecast in the realm. When I flex, you flex, we all flex our biceps. Episode 514 live every day at 12 noon Eastern time. And remember, you can catch all the episodes on YouTube and on SoundCloud and iTunes. So those of you that are watching, remember you can follow me also on Instagram. So watching the Daily Swole, whether you're watching or listening, take a screenshot of the Daily Swole right now and tag me at Swolenormous in your Instagram story for the chance for a shout out. So welcome everyone coming on in. It's Monday and we have this chance, and I really, you know what, I just found out, and I'm not going to be a it's not about being a buzzkill. It's just, the human emotion, the human psyche. But I just saw the fucking news. I don't know. I didn't even know until recently. I don't know if anyone, I hate to be the bearer of bad news if you didn't hear about the Las Vegas shooting. We'll call it a massacre because it was fucking massacre. And I just need to get this out of the way because honestly, I don't feel amped up. It really ruined my mood this morning. It really ruined that. It's like I don't want, that's what people like that want. That's what people like that want, right? Like they want misery. They want to get a name for themselves. They want to, so I almost don't want to give that kind of emotion because I feel like then he wins. But it's like, I don't know. I just saw that. I'm like, fuck, I'm going to go. It's hard. It's like, I'm going to go live and be like, yeah, what up, Papa Swolio, and I feel like that still, but it's like people went to a concert and fucking died. It's like, you can't do anything anymore. You can't do anything anymore. Like, what are you supposed to do? Like, I almost went to a concert like a week ago. It's like, I went to a baseball game in Cleveland like a couple weeks ago. It's like that could have easily happened there. Like, why couldn't it happen? Someone from the upper deck just kind of. It's absolutely nuts. And what pisses me off, and it's not like anyone's fault, but all those pictures you'll see on Instagram or Facebook, now there's gonna be a fucking filter where it says pray for Vegas, pray for this. I think it's about done. I think it's time to stop praying for shit and to start fucking changing, like actually doing something. We just pray for everything. We'll pray for Vegas, we'll pray for, we pray for Colorado, we'll pray for France, we'll pray for Florida, Puerto Rico, Texas. I mean, unless you're doing something, thinking about helping doesn't do shit. The prayers don't. I'm sorry, and I'm not getting religious or political or this. I'm just like, I don't know. It seems like hypocritical. It's like for me to be like, oh, pray for Vegas. I will never post anything like that. It's just it doesn't mean anything. It doesn't mean anything, And I'm saying it from that point of view. I'm not talking like spiritual. It's just, I don't know, I'm not that kind of person. I just find that's like, what's that supposed to mean? It's fucked up. It's fucked up. Yeah, I know, and I'm not saying that everyone has the ability to do something. What, is everyone in the world gonna flood to Vegas and sweep the glass off the ground? I mean, I don't know. I don't know what to say about that. I'm not insulting people that feel. I don't know. I guess everyone copes with it differently. Maybe that's what some people have to post in their profile to feel like they're getting it out there. I don't know. I'm not insulting anyone. I don't know. I'm just a little bit shaken. Really, my mind's a little bit fucked up. It's. There's no reason for it. It's unnecessary. I think we all know that. That's why it's so sad. That's why it's so horrible. Is that it didn't have to happen. Like, there's no point for it. That wind is going to hit here in a second. I don't know if you hear that. I might get rained on a little bit. Might have to tuck into this corner. No, I know, Jesse. I know. That's the thing. They're ultimately. I'll bring this closer so you can hear me. ultimately it's not helpful. Ultimately they don't do anything. I bet you he didn't even lift. That's kind of funny. Can't really make fun of it yet, but I know that's dark humor. I get it. I get the joke. I just don't feel like laughing right now. It's really, you can't get there. Yeah, I don't know, man. I don't know. It's, you can see in the background over here, it's gray, it's windy. It's like sunny over here, and then gray and windy. You know, the rain's coming in, but it's nice and cool, so I'm on the porch. It's flooding in Melbourne? No shit. Yeah, the porch is all wet right now. How can anyone laugh? No, I mean, not laugh, but I don't know. And I'm not separating one from the other, but I have a very, very multi-layered sense of humor. When someone says, I bet you he didn't even lift, I'm not saying it's funny. I don't know. I love all kinds of humor, but I'm just like, I can't even laugh at dark humor. You know, it's too, I don't know. A lot of these things happen. I just don't, not that I don't know why. I mean, it's a terrible event. Like, why shouldn't I feel shaken up by it? It's just the thought of it, because I love going to country concerts. You know, a year or two ago, I fucking went to like 40 concerts. Like, I've seen everyone in the, I've seen everyone in the country music industry. I've seen Jason Aldean like a couple times. I've seen pretty much everyone more than one, multiple times. It's just like, I know that feeling, I know the feeling of being at one of those country music festivals. Like, I've been to several of them. I think it's just a mentality, because I can relate to like being in that situation, listening to music. And I just can't imagine all of a sudden you're hearing pops and everyone said they thought there were fireworks. And yeah, it sounded like fireworks. When you're at a concert, people are always putting off firecrackers or fireworks or shooting, and that's just like a special effects. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, about the humor, yeah. I was in the Army for 10 years. Dark humor is a valid coping strategy. But that is true. A lot of people cope by posting prayers for Vegas or prayers for this. I'm not saying, like, I mean, everyone's going to have their own way. You're right. You're right, Jonathan. I mean, there's a way for everything. Yeah, John, the thought that I could have been there. It's like, why wasn't I? It's almost like, and there's almost that part of like guilt. It's like, why those people and not me? Why not at the concert I was? Like, what happened? Like at the one that, at ones that I go to, like maybe on the beach, someone could be in a beach hotel room and just shot at people on the beach. And I don't know. It's just really messed up. I don't even know about getting into content. What do you guys all think? What do you guys think today? This week is going to be, more nutrition, more food. Today is Monday. Really could dedicate a hard workout. Well, that's what's going to happen. That's what's going to happen. Yeah, it's just weird. It's just I don't know. Ernest, you're in Vegas. I mean, I wonder what that's going to do. I don't think people are going to stop going to Vegas, but God, it's going to be a while before people forget that shit. It's going to be a while before people forget that. Not that they shouldn't. Not that people will, forget. Remember how horrible Columbine was, the shooting was it Colorado, where, the kids walked in, and that was horrific. But then it's so funny how, not funny, ironic, weird, how people just, out of sight, out of mind, like it's in the past, and we forget about that. We forget about that, like on, yeah, it's gonna have to be, right? Hotels, but what about, it's Vegas. Pawn shops have guns. I guarantee, I'm sure Vegas has some of the biggest gun conventions in the world. Like, well, people aren't gonna bring guns into their hotel room. It's like, how do you stop that? How do you stop people that can legally carry? This guy had like no record with police, he said. Yeah, Sandy Hook. And what's crazy about Sandy Hook is Sandy Hook was like a town or two over from where I grew up. I know people that, not at the moment, but had gone to Sandy Hook growing up. When I was in like elementary school or middle school, whatever that age group was, there was a period where I went to a school, like I know people that went to Sandy Hook. I know people from that town. I have friends that went there. I'm backing up into the corner because the rain's coming in. I don't want to stop the cast. Yeah, Wes, I know. Yeah, right. That's the thing. That's the thing. And Jacqueline made that's the whole point right there. You know, that Jacqueline said it's not the gun. We know that. We know it's not the gun. We know it's not the gun. You really can't. And I know everyone's gonna have their own view, and whether or not, you know, everyone's gonna have their own view, and whether or not you believe. I'm probably just gonna bring down the blinds in a second because I'm getting rained on. Hold on. I just don't want it on my face. I don't care about my feet, or I just want the face of the phone. Yeah, it's not about the gun. It's not about the gun. We know that. We know that. I've gone to the shooting range. I'm not gonna go shoot someone. You have to absolutely fucking crack. It's not about. How is that still coming in? Stay with me. How is that still coming in? Fuck, man. It's because it's so damn windy. Shit. How is that still coming in? Unreal. Well, you're not, and that's the problem, is that you're never gonna stop people from doing this kind of shit. I think that's the underlying, like, big sigh and like, ugh, like, what the fuck are we gonna do? Right? What the fuck are we gonna do? No matter if they increase checks at airports, if they increase checks at hotels, if they do psych profiles, I don't think this guy had any previous police history. I guess I'll find out more, but I think they said the police weren't aware of this guy. Right, Tom? I mean, what are you gonna do? They're always gonna be fucked up people. But if they don't come across as the fuck, how is the rain going down and then coming back up? How is it possibly hitting me in the face? No, it's not the gun. It's the person. It's the people. I don't think there's any way to stop it. There's no way to stop it. I mean, you ban guns. It doesn't matter. They're all out there. Like, someone, and then the only thing is, then the bad people that will have guns will have guns. Nothing's going to change. You know? Like car alarms, surveillance. People still rob stores, right? Like, nothing's changed. People still get caught, but they still rob. They still do bad shit. Yeah, but here's the thing, right? Here's the thing. Let's say it's me. And I go and, you know, I fall in love with shooting and guns, and I own some weapons, right? I go to the range, I know how to use them, and I have several big guns because it's legal, right? Okay. But then I crack. It's like I already have them. I already have the knowledge of how to use them. I already own them. And then I go and do something. It's like, it's too late. You know, a lot of people have these things building up, and they might not show any psych profile, but they're really snapped like after those checks would have taken place. So I don't think there's any real, it's like the human nature thing. Like, you can't, like, humans are humans. You're going to have fallible humans. Most mass shootings, well, it depends on what you mean, Nikki, because I don't know. I think a lot of the ones that have been done illegally obtained, I mean, I guess depends if, like, the kids take them from their parents. I think these were all legally bought firearms. You could be right. I don't know the stats on that. Yeah, Jeremy, I don't think, it's too late to make guns illegal. It's too late. They're already out there. And the bad people will get them no matter what. You know, here's the thing, right? If your car, you ever think about this when you lock your car? All right, show of hands or thumbs. This is something a little bit off topic. Have you ever left your window open? Like your car window open? Or like your car completely unlocked for like a long time and come back and everything was still there? Have you ever done that? Like, you left like your windows wide open and someone could have easily stolen everything and you're like, holy crap. And you realize that it's almost irrelevant whether or not your window is open or... Yeah, Sadie, I don't think they're legal, but I think you can modify things and shit. Yeah, but so, I mean, if your car has the windows closed, it's locked, and you have the alarm on, if someone wants to get in there bad enough, they'll break the window and they'll get in. or your house. I mean, you lock your door, you lock your door. If someone wants to get in, they'll break the fucking lock. So, and I think if people want to do bad things bad enough, they'll find a way, right? Criminals will find a way. Criminals will find a way. Whether you like it or not, I mean, you know, people will find a way to do bad shit. People will find a way to do bad shit. Because I left my window open the other day, and I'm like, wow, someone could have reached in and taken all the stuff in my back seat, but they didn't, whether they saw it or not. You can leave your doors unlocked. Because if I see a door unlocked or a window open, I'm not going to reach in and steal someone's stuff, because that's me. So they don't have to lock their car, because I'm not going to steal their shit. But then some people lock their car, have the alarm on, and it still gets broken into. So I don't think it matters. I don't think it matters. I think if someone wants to break in, or someone wants to shoot someone, or someone wants to, they're going to do it. Now here's another thought. Here's another thought. Because of the internet, right? Because of the internet and because of social media, do you all think that these bad events are happening more frequently? Now, I'm not talking about mass shootings, because those could be like statistics, but I'm talking about like bad things. Do you think bad things like this are happening more often? Or do you think we're just hearing about it faster and more concentrated because we all have a phone now and everything's like built around the phone? Do you think it's happening more often? I'm not talking about natural disasters. I'm not talking about hurricanes or mudslides or earthquakes. Do you think these shootings and things are happening more frequently, or it's just more in our face? That was put well. More in our face. I wonder what the statistics are. I think the statistics are rising in general. But it's also like every time, because of all this stuff, like people are being anti-police and anti-guns and this, that news outlets know that these things sell. So every time there is an incident, no matter what it is, we see the gun thing. I mean, there have been gun problems for 30, 40 years. This is no new. I think it's better publicity in many cases. Yeah, I think it's, honestly, here's my take, and this is without seeing the data. I think it seems like more. I think the major events might be happening more frequently, like these major shootings. But at the same time, we hear about every little single incident where like a gun was used, where like a police officer arrested someone or shot someone, whether it was right or wrong. Like we hear about every little firearm interaction event. Every little one makes like the front page. So we just see right away. That's what I think. Obviously, guns are more readily available, so these mass shootings might be happening seemingly more frequently. But I don't think so. Like, when's the last mass shooting? Was that South Carolina? I don't know. Because we see this and we're like, holy shit, the biggest, mass shooting in history. And I know it's like 60, 70, who knows how many other people that are injured are going to die from this. Let's say it's 100 people. But aren't there how many people are dying every day from like one-on-one conflicts? Like a guy was shot in Detroit, a guy was shot in Houston, a guy was shot in Kansas. There are many, many per day that we don't really recognize. Like none of us sit back and be like, man, that's sad. This is sad because we can relate to going to a concert, enjoyment. People are getting shot all the fucking time. That's right, Brandon, the nightclub. Yeah, I don't know. I think I think a big part of it is because we hear about every single one. Not just the big ones, but we hear about all the ones, every little altercation that has to do with a gun, they put in our face. Yeah, New York, Chicago, Miami. I mean, there's shootings in every city, right? Houston, Detroit, heavy populated areas. Los Angeles, every day. Yeah. So, today being Monday, let's take a little switch. We'll get back on track. With the nutrition and stuff tomorrow. And also we'll do tonight in the accountability meeting. I'll kind of lead you, like in my premium members, we'll kind of lead into the week and be doing nutrition this week and talking nutrition for the workshop this Thursday. But we'll talk about that more tonight for the accountability meeting. But for Swolenormous Nation, for everyone, Monday, today, let's think about this a little bit differently. Let's use this tragic event, not, selfishly for our advantage, but let's use that for perspective. We have a chance, right? We're still alive. This didn't happen to us personally. Hopefully you don't know anyone that suffered from that last night. But we're all in this now, okay? We're here now, we're alive. You realize how fragile shit is. You can go to the supermarket, apparently, and there could be a mass shooter. There could be a mass shooter at the supermarket. You can go to the gym. I mean, I'm waiting for the next fucking gym massacre. I don't know, man. It's almost like don't go in public. It's almost like don't go in public. What do you do? What the fuck do you do? So, yeah, we'll be getting into more nutrition and the nutrition this week, and we'll get into more stuff like that. But it's some perspective, fam. So Monday is today, and today you have the chance to get your ass going. Why wait? Why wait? Don't use any more excuses. A lot of you got an email. Many of you probably got an email for a special offer on my 90-day dash program. So that's going on right now today through midnight tonight. And I did midnight Pacific time. So that's 3 a.m. Eastern time. So it's through the full midnight in the United States, up through midnight completely, where you can get, when you sign up for my 90-day dash program, you get a one-on-one personal nutrition Swole call. So we will sit down on the phone, you and me, and when you start your program, I will go over the program with you. If you have any questions on it, you probably won't, because it's very self-explanatory, but it's a phone call designed to get your nutrition up to speed and on point so you can see the most results from the program and to get started. So those of you that are interested in starting my fitness program, the link is in the description, program.swolenormous.com. And today through midnight, and you might have also gotten an email about that one-on-one nutrition call offer today only until midnight, one-on-one coaching call. We'll talk about nutrition. I will get you up to speed. I will get you focused, and we'll get all those naughty foods eliminated from your fridge and from your diet. So any questions right now? Any final comments? Foam rolling stretches, functional movement for you tonight. Good stuff, Brandon. Never miss a Monday. That's why I like to hear Sean. Yeah, I know. Today is a different feel. You'll get the email if you signed up for my ebook. If you got my ebook, you're on that mailing list. So if you want the link, so even if you didn't get the link, even if you didn't get the email, you can still get that offer. It's available for everyone. That offer is available for everyone if you are interested in signing up for the program. The link is in my description. It's program.swolenormous.com, the 90-day dash program. So if you sign up today, so even if you didn't get the email, you can click in the post description here. You can get the program, and we'll set up a one-on-one call. So that's an addition to the program, and that's for today only until midnight Pacific time. So 3 a.m. Eastern. So throughout tonight, but it's going to end at 3 a.m. my time. So it allows for the West Coast and everyone that's 3 hours behind. Okay? Yeah. Live every day to the fullest. I mean, that's it, man. And ladies, that's it. That's the kicker. Live, and today is the day to start. I guess it's that we might not have it tomorrow, and that's always the case, but just remind yourself that today, and at least if it does end, you can say you started, and I use this phrase in the email, you'll start for the last time. Like if you start today and you start training properly today and you keep it going, you'll never have to quote start again. What's with this starting? I don't have to start my training because I started 17 years ago. Once you start and you keep it going, you never have to get that start going again. You just continue. You just continue that lifestyle. You just continue that approach. Yeah, be grateful for every day, Jonathan. No fucking doubt. I mean, it's, and we're not, it's the same thing. It's like, I don't want to make light of the situation, but we have to. We have to make light because it's a situation where we're all going to be like miserable for the rest of our lives. It's like, yeah, today just kind of gave me a funk, man. Tommy, I know. It's just like weird. It's like, fuck. I was all amped up to rage, and it's Monday, and I'm gonna rage, and tomorrow we're gonna get back into it because you deserve that from me, and we deserve to deliver life to our best for all the victims and for all that. So I mean, I'm gonna live today, and you better live today. We're gonna fucking get back on this train tomorrow, and we're gonna do it for everyone that's suffering. But fuck, take advantage of your life now while you have it. You're here, you're watching this, you're okay. Start today, don't wait. Maybe that's a sign. Use it as a sign. Turn that into a positive, if it's even possible right now. Turn that into a positive for you. Make the change. Make the change today. These are my eyes. You know, if I take these off, I'm just like silver. I'm like the Silver Surfer. You know, use that as a chance, as a reason to start today, so you don't wait. Don't wait on that. Don't wait on making your life better. One more week in the field and getting back into my lifts. Yoga for now. Good job, Andrew. Thanks for what you do, man. Yeah, so for those that are watching, whether you got the email or not, it depends on when you signed up for the mailing list or if you got my ebook. But those of you that do not have my ebook, if you're interested in downloading my ebook, you can click the link here on the Facebook page, ebook.swolenormous.com, or you can message me, but the link in the post description for the 90-day dash program, program.swolenormous.com. Today, throughout today, until midnight Pacific time, when you sign up for the 90-day dash program, you will get a one-on-one coaching call for your nutrition, so I can help you get that up to speed right away as you start your fitness journey. So that's super important, and learning how the body eats and learning how you can tweak your own nutrition for the better for you. What's best for you is everything. So it's about figuring out what's right for you, and I'll help you do that. So today only, make sure you jump on that. Do not wait. Peace, McGee's, deuce, Magoos. Love you guys. Remember, right now, whether you're listening on the podcast or you're watching me live, take a screenshot. Take that screenshot and tag me at Swolenormous in your Instagram story for the chance for a shout out. Screenshot the podcast or the live cast and use at Swolenormous and tag me in your Instagram story for a chance for a shout out in my Instagram story. So looking forward to seeing all those snapshots. I appreciate you guys sending me those. Love you guys. Make sure you take a snapshot and do that with the Instagram story. And I am looking forward to hitting you up in the DM and tagging you in my story. Follow me on Instagram for the daily behind the scenes. Every day live at 12 noon Eastern time, right here on Facebook. Catch all the episodes on YouTube. And then you can listen on SoundCloud and iTunes to the podcast. Peace out. Love you guys. Glad you got the book, John. Sometimes technology can be glitchy, but I appreciate your patience. And let's keep doing it. Let's crush it, all right? Accountability tonight for my premium group. I will see you all tonight in premium at 8 p.m. Eastern time for this week's accountability meeting. Peace out. Love you.